And the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill, and it's Conley in at the small forward. And for Georgetown, Stafford in at shooting guard. Also Trice out there, and it's Joseph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the...
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on
and the Hornets with some changes. Selfie's checked in.
Let's slow it down inside and run some pick and roll.
And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Wisconsin trails by 3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And it's Randolph penetrating.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And a wide open look for Freak. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 5 now.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now here's Freak. He's got 5. And he dunks it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And the Badgers with possession here. The Hoyas getting their last shot to go. Evans, a screen on Randolph. Hill drives in. Stolen by Randolph. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Hoyas leading by 6.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Randolph can't hit. Wisconsin trails by 6. Hawkins with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Evans, a screen on Randolph. Hawkins kicks to Decker. Evans outside. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Can't connect from short range.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Stafford in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Pass to Freak. Fires the three. And another three for Georgetown.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyt. 1:41 left here in the second half of the game. Outside Gibson. The pass to Dawkins. Here's Conley. The shot is off. Good D by Nelson. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Walker. Freak dishes to Nelson. Felix kicks to Joseph. Now here's Freak. Covered by Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Freak.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hoyas.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement. You're right.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Conley into the lane. And nothing is falling for him right now. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
You know, definitely that's the case. I mean, there hasn't been much resistance at all.
Freak passes to Wilson. The dish to Felix. Hoyas moving the ball around. Feeds to Freak. Here's the three. No good. So the Hoyas win it. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure